All right, Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Kakadash. Double honors unto the great, great elders of Great Millstone. Peace salutations unto the hopeful elect. Once again, I am the brother Yawasap, simply Yawasap, and the topic of tonight's segment and hopefully edifying sit down will be entitled "Prepare for a Digital World / War with Iran." So I'm going to repeat that again one more time. Prepare for a digital world / war with Iran. All right, so I'm going to try once again and handle at uh, two topics at once. All right, Lord willing, discuss two different topics. All right, in one segment. All right, so basically, I'm going to start. The part of this topic served as inspiration from one of the apostles' videos I saw earlier today. I believe that was Apostle Elder Tahar, and he gave a segment based on, and he displayed also this image you see right there on the front screen, and I myself have done past sit downs uh, based on this magazine cover right here. All right, what you see there is an old magazine cover from way back from 1988. All right, 1988, my senior high school. All right, so go figure how long ago that was. But I had no awareness way back then of this news article here. I don't recall if I ever saw it, but I started hearing of it years later on the internet. All right, and Apostle Elder Tahar and other camp leaders have also made mention of this right here. And basically, the magazine article is displaying and talking about, the magazine is called the Economist, by the way, and what it's talking about is the future of world currency, the predicting basically the world as we know it today, the world as we know it now, which is getting ready to transition into an all digital society. All right, so it won't just be the money. All right, it won't just be the money that you currently know in your pocket, that they want to digitize. Your every aspect of your life will also be digitized. All right, slowly but surely they are pushing towards this environment. All right. Surely but slowly but surely they are pushing towards this environment. All right. So like, yeah, we're basically every aspect of a person's life will be displayed digitally. Right now, the current system that we know now, the credit cards, right? That's really a form of digital currency, believe it or not. But you know that's a prelude, all right, to the digital currency. All right, so that was their way. You know what I'm saying? Of making payments so-called easier. All right, with the so-called credit card, and I think those have been out for at least 40 or 50 years now. The credit card. All right. So once you deposit the money that's the physical money, the dollar bill, y'all, that you deposit into these credit or debit cards, right? But whether it be Visa or Mastercard, right, or American Express card, that money basically becomes like thin air. Okay, Salakia. That it's it Salakia. It's invisible money, pretty much. All right. So that money that you put in on the card and you don't see it, but you're still able to use it. They let you swipe the card or they swipe it for you when you go in and shop at a supermarket or any other kind of store, right? All right. But right now, with this new digital currency that's coming, all right. Right now, they want to phase out. They want to slowly phase out credit cards too. All right. And if we make it to, I doubt it, but if we ever make it to 2028 or 2029, and that is basically the end game goal of the elites, is to establish their new world order by then, to have everything set in motion by then, that they are doing their best efforts now, right now as I speak. All right. So basically, in a nutshell, getting back to the magazine cover here, this was printed way back in 1988. All right, and you see a bird right there. It looks like an eagle, but it's not an eagle. All right, it's really a phoenix bird, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Okay, and you see this bird right there, and that coin right there, that's supposed to represent the Bitcoin as we know it today, right? So they were predicting all these things way back in 1988, and you see right under the bird's claws, you see like a flame, like burning fire. All right, and the bunch of the paper currency getting burned out. All right, so that's the symbology. All right, behind that image, that really represented that's really a layout of their plans way back then. All right, and on the right side of the bird, in black bold printing, you read the words, "Get ready for a world currency." A world currency. All right. Now, what's going to be that world currency? The digital, okay, the digital currency. All right. The MOTB, the mark of the beast, as foretold in Revelation, the 13th chapter. All right. So, Lord willing, I'm going to be reading that scripture real shortly. All right. But this is where we're headed to. All right. We're headed towards you know what I'm saying? We're gradually headed, all right? And it's not gonna take another few years for this new digital age to go into effect. It might it might take effect, and it might start up and running in the next few months, man. All right. it might get up and running by the summer. All right, that doesn't mean that they might introduce the MOTB. All right, or the microchip, the implantation, the mark, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't mean they might introduce it this very year. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see and hang on tight and do lots of praying and hang on tight to the Most High because it's going to be a bumpy ride, man. All right? So they were predicting this way back then, all right? The magazine article, The Economist, get ready for a world currency. So I'm going to read a little bit of the article, all right? Okay? So the author goes on to say, Salaki. The author goes on to say, he or she starts saying this. I'm talking about the 1988 issue of the world famous Economist magazine. The magazine predicted digital money on its cover 30 years ago. All right. There is a phoenix on the cover, and the currencies of different countries are burning in flames under its feet. According to mythology, the phoenix burns and is reborn from the ashes. This phoenix rising from the ashes has a coin around its neck that we have not seen before. When you first look at the money, it brings to mind Bitcoin. And when you see it, it says 2018, 2018. You think that the magazine predicted Bitcoin from that very moment? However, Bitcoin made its first rise at the end of 2017 and started to decline starting from 2018. So the money that emerged from the phoenix could not be Bitcoin. All right. So case in point that money rising from the phoenix is basically the MOTB, the digital currency. All right. And if they don't get the MOTB up and running, first and foremost, all right, you best believe that they're gonna go ahead with digital. All right, in order to get the people more conditioned to be ready to receive that mark or implantation on their left hand or forehead, as predicted in Revelation the 13th chapter. This is where we're headed, man. Like it or not, this is where we're headed. That they've been preparing, they've been setting this up for years and years. They have shown it to you in countless science fiction movies and other movies and even cartoons with their predictive programming. They have been setting up this they've been setting up this to go into motion for many, many years. All right? So, since the elders and the apostles and myself were yet just kids growing up, they've been setting this thing up. All right? So plain and simple, they've been setting this thing up, man. All right, so now it's your turn. Whoever is watching this video, my video, and hopefully gets edified, should also be ready to have his or her mind prepared for what's coming, man. All right, because what's coming ain't gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be no pretty thing. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't bear that mark, all right, if you don't bow down to this man's upcoming digital society, you're gonna be stamped out of it. All right, you're gonna be stamped out. You're gonna be like erased from their existence. All right, all right. You be an outcast. All right. Okay, so basically, all all of the elect, Lord willing, will be considered outcasts because they're not going to receive that mark. So anybody else that will receive that mark, you should know the consequences of it. All right? But if you don't receive that mark, you understand what I'm saying? You won't be able to even keep a damn roof over your head, man. All right? And you end up homeless on the damn street. Okay? So, like it or not, be prepared for such challenges. Okay? The hour of temptation. All right? And the Apostle Elder Tahar, he brings that scripture out a lot. Also mentioned in Revelation, if I'm not mistaken, the infamous hour of temptation. Okay, and I will also deliver you from the hour of temptation. All right, so saith the Lord in that scripture, man. Okay, the hour of temptation. That is what these devils want. They want you to fall into that hour of temptation. They're savoring that moment. They want you to fall under and serve them. All right? So that they can say to themselves, yeah, 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 aha, we finally got this nigga here. Ha 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 ha. We got this nigga. He's ours now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see? That is what they want, man. All right? But you gotta make sure in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashan Yahweh Shai, if you're sincere, you can't you ain't gonna let that happen. All right? That's where the name of the Lord comes in. All right? So basically, that's all I'm reading on this here to give you a prelude or a preview of what's coming. All right? And I think like I said earlier, I did a segment of this myself right around 2018, if I'm not mistaken. That was when I first became aware of this magazine article right here. That is when this first started circulating over the internet. All right, a magazine article way back from before the new millennium, 1988. All right, predicting the elite's plans for a world currency. All right, so they're gonna get rid. They're eager. They're itching for that moment to arrive. That's why they're creating all these situations. All right. Nero Trump, he already stamped out the minting, the distribution of the penny. Okay, no more 1 cent. All right, the Trump said enough of that. Okay, and before you know it, they're going to start eliminating the distribution and flow of the nickel. All right, the 5 cent coin. What comes after the 5 cent coin? The dime, the 10 cent coin, then the 25 cent a quarter. Okay, and before you know it, right after the quarter comes what? The dollar bill, y'all. Okay, so after a while, you Negroes won't be singing like your boy Method Man. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You won't be singing like your boy Method Man no more. All right? Cash roll, everything around me, cream, make the money. Dollar bill, y'all. No more of that shit, man. They want to do away with that. They want to do away with that dollar bill, y'all. All right? So goodbye, dollar bill, y'all. Hello, digital currency. Hello, MOTB. All right? Which is a grain size computer chip that they want people to be implanted with. All right? Okay? And from the credit card, All right, that they want you to become the credit card, literally. All right, believe it or not, that's what that is, man. You be a living, breathing digital credit card. You be a cyborg also at that, because that's their way of trying to merge man with machine. Okay, so you get that little piece of machine inside your human flesh. Okay, then that's it. You gone, man. You out of here. Okay, the Lord ain't gonna have mercy on you upon His return. All right, you're gonna end up weak minded. You better not end up weak minded, because the Yahweh Shai wants nothing to do with weak minded men upon His return. All right, so that's the whole bottom line here. So let's start with the scriptures real quick, Lord willing. I got them lined up. All right. I'm going to start with Revelation 12 and 12. All right. I could start with 13, but I'm starting with 12 because this all these prophecies and Revelation. All right. Some people might complain, well, why are you being so damn repetitive? It's important to be repetitive, because that's the only best way that a real serious learning person could meditate and help he or she become more aware and basically be circumspect. All right, just like Paul encouraged to teach them in Ephesians the 5th chapter. Okay, all right. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Now the word circumspect means to look around. Okay, be mindful of your surroundings. That's what that means, man. All right. Another scripture: be sober, be vigilant. All right, for your adversary, the devil. All right. So the Bible, all right, in a nutshell, constantly warns Israel, the real Israel, of what's getting ready to happen in this day and age. Plain and simple, man. So let's start with Revelation 12 and 12. All right. And it says this: Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. Now the devil, all right, you should know who the devil is by now. All right. The devil is the beginning with the elites of this so-called white man, the filthy rich bankers. All right. They are the devil. All right. The demons start with them that proudly and tyrannically run this society. They are the devil. All right. They are the ones that can't wait to have they are the ones that can't wait to have the whole entire world at their grasp. Okay, every last person on earth, all right? And he causeth all, both rich and poor, free and bond. All right, I'm going to read that scripture real shortly. All right, every man, woman, and child, so called rich and famous, all right, even the vagabond, everybody to receive that mark, man. All right, so that they could have more control. Control. It's all about the control. All right, it's all about that control, absolute control. All right. They want total control over you. All right? A 21st century modern day slavery. That is what they want with this thing. All right? Get it for your fixed goal. Those of you that might be watching, man. All right? Wake up from the sleep that you're in. All right? Because a lot of our people are really dead, are dead while walking, man. They think they so alive and shit, but they are really dead. All right? They are surrounded by darkness. All right? That they are shrouded in darkness, man. They are in gross darkness. All right? Isaiah 60, the first chapter tells you that. All right? The majority of these people out there, including some of y'all, are in gross darkness, man. You don't know what time it is. All right? You have no idea who your real enemy is and what the fuck they are planning to do. All right? So hey, he knows that he have a short time. How does he know that he have a short time? All right. Go back to one of the sit downs I did a week or two ago. All right. That dealt with this man having the technology. All right. This man really does have the technology. All right. He has he had he had a secret military program called Project Looking Glass. And that Looking Glass project was basically a form of time travel, believe it or not, or able to foretell the future. This man is something else, man. The Lord, he blessed him with to have this technology. All right. So basically, so-called Project Looking Glass was able to foresee, all right, how this man's fate, what his true fate upheld for him, how he would fall from grace, how he would lose this world, all right, and the elites got scared to death of that message, man. Okay, so they shut the whole program down. All right. But they got the clear message. They saw that they have a short time on this earth. That is how they found out. And at the end of the day, all these world leaders, all right, beginning with Nero Trump and the elites, they all know who the real children of Israel are. You so-called blacks or niggers, Spics and Latinos, Native Americans, savages. All right? Oh, he's a savage. He's nothing but a savage. Look at him. He's a savage. All right? He was only a savage and trying to protect what was rightfully his. The land that you bastards stole from him, period. That's why he was being the savage. All right? You call him a savage because he was only rightfully trying to protect what was rightfully his. These United States of America don't really belong to you, and you fucking know that. All right? Plain and simple. All right? So at the end of the day, they know that in spite of them shooting us down the way they did, we got next. All right? The Lord is coming back to make the world ours again. All right? To return the rightful men of the Lord, all right, into the rightful position that they was always meant to be in. All right? These conditions and situations that men like me and others are going through right now is basically part of a punishment. We are under curses according to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. And the only way out of these curses is by turning back to the Lord, turning back to this truth. All right? Not only learning this here truth, All right. If you're a younger person watching, all right, your purpose is to learn this truth and then go out and teach. All right. That is your true purpose in life. Not to try and be no basketball star, all right? Not to try and be the next Michael Jordan or LeBron James, or you want to try and be the next Michael Jackson, the next singing superstar. The Lord did not put us here for that, all right? Plain and simple, the Lord requires a ministry, all right? Putting in work, he requires this ministry while he still has us down here. All right, plain and simple. So the devil knows he has a short time. I already gave you the rundown on how he knows. So he's coming after. He's coming after us. All right, like it or not, he's coming after us. He's coming after you people that might be watching. All right, that persecution is coming, man. All right, like it or not, you have to be ready for it. All right, plain and simple now. All right, okay. So once again, I'm gonna read this one more time. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. So now you know it. Now you know and should understand how he knows his own future. How he knows that he has a short time, and how he's gonna come after you, so-called people of color, with all that hate, with that great wrath. All right. He's going to use that great wrath by means of his military, his armed forces, all right? His AI technology, the super soldier robots, all right? And any way, in any type, shape, or form to hurt you people, he's coming after, man. All right? Plain and simple. All right? And hey, that hey, that great wrath is taking place already. All right. You got Nero Trump back in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Signing all kinds of new executive orders, blah blah blah. This and the third. All right. You know what I'm saying? But pushing for drastic changes. All right. So we're in that time, man. All right. We're in that time. Well, what you think them ICE raids are really all about? All right. Ice baby. Yeah, that's right. Ice baby. Ice baby coming into colored people's homes and dragging colored people out. You understand what I'm saying? All right. If you're a Mexican and undocumented, you know Ice baby is coming after you. All right. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're Native American in your own land that they stole from you, Ice Baby is still coming after you. All right. If you're a so-called Negro that's nothing but a troublemaker, Ice Baby is coming after you. All right. So the target is you so-called people of color, man. All right. You don't see Ice Baby push out no Ukrainians, nor Polish, nor other white illegal Europeans out the fucking country. Well, why is it us? There's a reason why is it us. All right? Because they know that it have but a short time and they are extremely mad at us. All right? They are mad and angry. They know they're going to lose this world to you so-called people of color, man. All right? That's why they do what they do with their Ice Baby, their ICE raids and all that. All right? So, hey, get ready. All right? Now, Revelation 13. Let's go there now. All right? Revelation 13. All right? And I even know this scripture by heart. I could even read it out my very mind. You understand what I'm saying? And I've done this before. All right? I've done this before. All right? But I'd rather get the very scripture. All right? And this is a scripture that I have been familiar with, though of course I did not know its true impact or meaning yet. All right, but the Lord had me be aware of this scripture since I was only 10 years old, man. All right, but whether you care to believe it or not, it's true. All right, and even Apostle Elder Tahar might have his own testimony of even he being aware of this scripture at a very young age. All right, before he would become the leader that he is now. All right. So the bottom line is, the Lord, he lets some men from a very young age get a preview of scriptures like these for a reason. All right, there's a reason behind everything. All right, it's not just plain coincidence. All right, okay. So Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and six. All right. So this man is indeed the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, because he's had, for a very long time, even before this digital system that he's getting ready to set up would come into play. 666 has always been like his symbol. He has always identified with 666 for a peculiar reason. All right. And if you take a closer look at today's barcodes, okay, a barcode is something that appears to be uh, with limes, okay, and then it has numbers underneath. All right, it's a seal. It's like a seal with limes, but black limes, and underneath those black limes, a series of numbers, and they include this seal, this barcode, and every single thing that you buy. All right, whether it's food, all right, whether it's a record or a CD or DVD, every product, all right, has that barcode, man, and they scam it. All right, they scam it on when you go to the cashier. That's the that's one of the first things they do. They scam the product before you get to pay. All right. So basically, in a nutshell, imagine you being that barcode now. All right, where instead of the product, instead of the item or the product itself, it's basically the very palm of your hand that you're gonna scan, or they'll scan your damn forehead if you got that damn mark in there, man. All right, plain and simple. Hey, it's going down. All right, like it or not, it's going down, man. They've been setting this up for years, so you best better get ready. That's why I chose to name this segment "Prepare for a Digital World." Okay, prepare for a digital world in the white man's world. All right, so get ready, bro. All right, all right, all right. So basically, most of my scriptures are really off the book of Revelation tonight. All right. So I got a couple more, and I might close it with Matthew, the 24th chapter. But I got a few, I got at least two more in Revelation. Let's go to Revelation 19 now. All right. Revelation 19. Yeah. I'll read from the 19th verse. All right. And it says this: And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. All right. Now, what beast is that talking about? Is it talking about Godzilla? Is it talking about King Kong? No, it ain't talking about any of those. All right. The beast is really a metaphor, all right, for this system. That's right. This system, this society, the white man's world, Esau's world, all right? America, Babylon the Great, that's that beast, all right? Okay? The beast or the 10 horns representing the other 10 kings of the earth, all right? The other nations that that are currently like separating from the whore from America based on Nero Trump's latest comments, all right, concerning Ukraine, what he said to Zelensky a week or two ago and all that. All right. But it says here, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. Who is this man? Who is the him that they want to make war against that sat on his horse and against his army? If you've guessed it already, you got it then. You got it, man. All right? That's Yahweh Shai, the Lord. Lord, that they're gonna make war with upon his great second return in that giant UFO spaceship, man. All right, and it also tells you that in second Esdras, the 13th chapter. All right, Revelation 12 and 9, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. All right. That's talking about Babylon the Great, the United States of America joining forces, okay? Joining forces with the other nations, all right? They're going to go from enemies to try and unite and fight this great threat to their well being and their world because Yahweh Shai, the Lord, is coming back to take them out of rulership and to destroy their world and bring in his kingdom for both himself and his people. All right. And all right. So I just read that there. All right. So basically, a war in heaven is getting ready to take place. All right. Between this man's military, his army, all right, against the higher forces from heaven by means of them chariots, them so-called UFOs, all right. But before that, before any of that takes place, all right, before any of that takes place, before even World War III takes place, all right, the world must first fall into the hour of temptation, all right, and people receiving that mark, all right, and then according to Apostle Elder Tahar, it won't be an everlasting chapter. Once the MOTB becomes reality, all right, and it's gonna hit everybody's up in the face and some up in the ass. You know what I'm saying? But once Nero Trump indeed might be the one to make it mandatory. But once that really happens, you know what I'm saying? The prophecies will finish unfolding a lot sooner than later. Everything's going to go quick. It might be only a month or two, Lord willing, before we as a nation are out of here and be reestablished into the rightful position that the Most High intended his people to be in. All right? All right, so Kwan Yasha'Allah. All right? Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashan. Yahweh Shai for that, man. All right? Okay? So, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Aside from being prepared for the upcoming digital world, the digital currency and all that. Hey, that Trump, Trump, he gave an interview. I think it was only today, or it came out of him saying earlier today, where he threatened to make war with Iran if they don't you know what I'm saying? He's threatening Iran with war, man. Okay, if that country does not cooperate, all right, to negotiate a new deal, whatever they call it. If they don't agree on anything, then Trump is going to push in the United States military into that country. All right, and the prophecy of Joel 3 would finally indeed be fulfilled. It would be the climax to that scripture. All right, the valley of Jehoshaphat. When you go to the book of Joel, the third chapter, it gives you the full rundown of that. Okay? For there will I judge the nations. Okay? So we are living in the beginning stages of that. All right? So yeah, let me before I finish up, let's see if I can find the video or the article. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so here you go. There's a series on articles here, all right? This man opening up his mouth and threatening war with Iran, that would be the ultimate climax to World War III, all right? Okay, and he's also threatening Russia. He's also threatening the bear, Russia, with sanctions over recent Ukraine attack. All right, so things are heating up. They're escalating to a boiling point. You understand what I'm saying? But we're in the middle of reaching that boiling point, man. And that's why Nero got put back in the White House, man. And he's the man to finish this job, man. All right, he's that devil. He's that man that's gonna that he's gonna push this country into World War III. Okay, okay. Trump threatens war with Iran over nuclear weapons deal. All right. Uh, Iran's supreme leader rails against Trump's bullying military threat. You see? Let me click on that one article here and maybe just read a little bit of it, Lord willing. All right. So, all right. So that's Iran's supreme leader right there. All right. And he's 85 years old, by the way. All right. But he's still yet standing, and he's talking tough too. You know what I'm saying? Already calling Trump a bully and all that. All right, so let's scroll down. So Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has criticized Salakia, has criticized what he described as bullying tactics a day after Donald Trump threatened military action against Iran. Some bully governments. I really don't know of any more appropriate term for some foreign figures and leaders than the word bullying. Insist on negotiations, Khamenei told officials after Trump threatened military action if Iran refused to engage in talks over its nuclear program. And I quote the Iranian leader. He goes on to say over here, and I quote, their negotiations are not aimed at solving problems. They aim at domination, Khamenei said on Saturday. So one tough talker after the other. All right, so there you go. This place is reaching the boiling point, man. All right. So I'm gonna finish with Matthew, the 24th chapter now. The words of Yahweh Shai, all right. The words of the Lord when he was on the earth and in his teaching days, all right. All right. So this is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All those things are already happening or getting ready to happen right now as I speak, man. All right. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. That's talking about, like it or not, that persecution that's coming. How they're gonna come after us with that great wrath, because they know they have a short time, right? Okay, and they're gonna try and kill some of the Lord's men too, man. All right, if you refuse to take that mark, so that's gonna be one hell of an hour of temptation, man. All right, they're gonna force you to take that chip, man, and you have to do your best to resist that, even if it means, even if it might mean your very life, man. All right, okay. So I just read that. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Okay, so there you go. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But here's the key. Here's the key verse right here. All right, Salakia. Here's the key scripture right here. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right. He that endureth unto the end. That's going to be very hard for a lot of people to do, man. Lord willing, only a certain number of people, the elect, could withstand and survive what's coming. All right. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So there you go. All right. These prophecies, most of them have not been entirely fulfilled yet. But once they do, you best believe the Lord is getting ready to crack them clouds open, man. You best believe the Lord is getting ready to crack them clouds open, man. All right. Okay. So hey, once again, prepare for a digital war. Prepare for a digital world / war with Iran. All right. Okay. So I hope this show was edifying. All right. Call halal Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rakak Kadash. Shalom.